our galaxy is only one of millions of billions.
Big movie studios have a habit of taking things that are interesting and unique and turning them into bland crowd pleasers. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was one of the most original, intelligent, funny and downright crazy science fiction comedies ever made. But here it's just kind of, so what? The cast here can't hold a candle to the original TV series crew. Arthur Dent is played by a good actor, but he just seems completely unfazed by anything he sees, and his apparent romance with Trillian just seems unconvincing. The new Ford prefect sleepwalks his way through the film, whilst Zaphod is just an irritating, loud oaf. And what exactly happened to his other head anyway? His changing faces just look stupid. The only good casting decision is Stephen Fry as the voice of the book, and even then it seems as though the book is quite obviously trying to be funny, and so the humour feels forced. Then there is the design. The TV series, despite its limited budget, came up with a plethora of amazing images. For example, there was Deep Thought. In the TV series, it was a giant, imposing, impressive creation with the ominous voice of Valentine Deal. Here it's a television set with a mouth and some woman's voice. Apart from anything else, where have we seen that look before? In fact, there is nothing in this movie that comes close to rivaling the interesting designs of the TV series. The only moment of inspiration comes from the Vogon's new design. There's also the problem that this film is just not really long enough to encompass the entire Hitchhiker's story. Everything just feels rushed, and a lot of the important scenes are left out. There is just no sense of wonder, and the feeling of being alone in a hostile, meaningless universe is somehow missing. Perhaps the story had been a victim of its own success. It had been books, a radio series, and a TV series, and by now we know the lines off by heart, and we've seen them done better than this. There's also the fact that by the time this movie was made, the book itself no longer seemed like a futuristic wonder of technology. For me, the Hitchhiker's TV series will always be a national treasure. Not only a hilarious comedy, but also a real landmark piece of science fiction. The masterwork of one of the most talented people ever to work in science fiction, in fact. Perhaps fans are better off sticking with that, or the original radio series, or perhaps just read the books. Goodbye and, don't panic.
And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause there's bugger all down here on Earth.